Good morning. I'm Jennifer Stover, and I'm going to be leading you in a brief meditation, providing you a tool in how to find a calm, centered place that you actually carry with you everywhere, and it's really easy to access. So I'm teaching it a little bit longer of a meditation, but honestly, it takes just moments to get there once you understand where it is that you're trying to get. So this is the calm place or space within your brain. So I'd like to invite you to find a place to sit or lay. You can do this standing, but I want you to have some physical connection to the place. So begin to just sense into, oh yeah, I can feel my bones on the stool that I'm sitting on. I then became aware of my hands. The palms of my hands are on my thighs, and I can see, I can feel the texture of my pen. And then I can bring into awareness also the sensation of the fullness of my leg itself, and sort of the pressure against my hands of the muscles of my legs. And just allow yourself to begin to notice and settle more and more into your body. My meditations are always a really embodied process. And I just encourage you to find the process that works for you. If you like mine, come along for the ride. So the next thing that I do is I begin to be just a little more aware of my breathing, and to take some nice deeper breaths. And to let that cycle through my whole system. And just let that air flow in and out. Let it go wherever it feels that it needs to be. It will find its way there. Just accept or receive what's coming into your body through the air, through your mouth, and what's leaving your body. There we go. Now I'd like to encourage you to just relax your jaw and let your mouth hang whatever amount feels right to you, but enough that you can begin to be aware of your breath as it's passing over your lips and your tongue. Both on the in-breath and the out-breath. And then add into your sensing the roof of your mouth. And notice the air is flowing over that also. It flows over the lips and then up over the hard palate, and then further back the soft palate. And then it comes back out, soft palate, roof of the mouth, and then it's just hard palate, and then the lips. Now you may have your eyes open or closed during this meditation at this point, but I'd like you now to close your eyes and put one finger on what you think of as your third eye. If you don't know where that is, you can easily find it. It's between your eyebrows and then up to the middle of your forehead. And just put a finger, one or two, right there on your third eye. And you just continue to notice your breath as it flows in and out of your mouth. And take your other hand and put a finger or two. You're going to probably use more fingertips for this. Find a place in the middle of the back of your head that bumps out the most. So, under. Place that bumps out the most. It's not really the middle in the up and down, it's more the middle in the side to side. But wherever it is for you, have a finger. Once you find it, just have one finger there and one finger on your forehead at the third eye. And begin to realize that these two places create a line. These two dots create a line that runs through your brain. And just go ahead and visualize putting something there that would be a line. It can be anything, a thread, a fishing line, a string, a satin ribbon, a beam of light, whatever feels right to you. And just connect the front to the back to the front. And notice that it travels through your skull at an angle, going slanting down towards the back. For most people, if yours doesn't, that's okay. And once you really get a sense of where that line goes, leave your fingers where they are and imagine a line now that goes in from your ear canals. And two lines that meet each other in from your ear canals. And once you have those lines connected from ear to ear, we end up with two lines inside our skull. And they can be any color or shape, texture, any amount of energy or temperature. It can be whatever you want them to be. Now those two lines do not intersect, but they come close. And I want you to travel in your thoughts to the place where they almost connect. And see if you can keep that place in your vision, your visualization. And where they are, I want you to create a shape that encompasses both lines at that intersection. You can make that shape out of anything you want, any color you want. You can make it have walls if you want, or not. And I want you to realize that this space inside your brain is a place of calm. It's a place of doing nothing. But it's not that there's nothing there. It's not nothingness. It's a place of doing nothing. This is the part of your brain where all messages are received, information is synthesized from all the other parts of the brain. All of your sensory input coming in to the brain comes here. All thoughts and actions travel from here out to the doers. The doers parts of our brain are in other areas. Everything gets filtered through this spot. And this is a spot of inaction, of just sitting with all that you know, all that you sense, sitting with it, filtering, sifting, and calmly deciding. You can stay in this calm space for as long as you would like. It's possible to open your eyes and remain in this space. It takes practice to do so. The moment that visual stimuli come in, it tends to draw you out towards the surface of your brain or pull you towards your eyes. And we would like to be able to just stay in this spot where we can be considered rather than reactive. This place is safe. It knows everything about you, and it knows everything that you know about others and the world. It's the perfect place to sort through your life, to think about relationships, and certainly it's this place that we would like to parent from. And once you get so that you have a good mental image of where this space is in your brain and how to settle into it, you can do it when your eyes are open, and you can feel yourself being pulled out of it. I just came out of it to interact with the screen a little bit more. You can feel yourself being pulled out of it, and then you can easily settle yourself back into it. So I just settled into it. And so you can go in and out of it and use it as a tool as needed. And when partnered with soft eyes, it becomes a really palpable sensation of gliding, into a place in your brain and how you interact with the world, how you view the world. when you're ready, you've finished playing with your calm space inside your brain, go ahead and take some nice deep breaths and begin to sense more of the rest of your body. Allow things to begin to percolate again. And I invite you back. Thanks for joining me.